Hello? Hello?
Hello, my name is Eric from Senior Financial Solution. How you doing today?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm just wonderful. Thank you so much for asking. Well, the reason we are calling you today is in reference to your end of life financial planning. Just want to update you regarding brand new state-regulated and state-approved final expense life insurance plans that are designed to cover 100% cost of funeral, burial, and cremation expenses. These plans are specially designed for people on fixed income, social security, and disability income. I will have a few questions to ensure that you qualify you qualify for a plan that fits your needs. Then I will let you talk to the product specialist who's going to provide you no obligation code. May I know how old are you? What's your age?
Hey, uh, uh, what's so funny, buddy? I heard you cracking up. What's so funny? This is rather serious. I take this
I'm
seriously.
sorry, I didn't get that.
I'm wondering why you're laughing, because I take this seriously. I really want to know, and you.
You actually, I do have my colleague behind me talk with me about some funny. That's why I literally I'm not talking like I'm giving you some information exactly about whole life insurance
Okay,
because
okay.
we have a lot we have a license in 48 different with 40 top A-rated insurance companies such as Mutual of Omaha, AIG, Liberty Bankers, Colonial Penn, Lincoln Heritage. This is just to name a few. So, first of all, I would like to ask you, how old are you? What's your age?
I, to be honest with you, I don't plan on dying, dude. I've never died before. What makes you think I'm ever gonna die? Why do I need life insurance? I
Yes, sir. You believe? Let me tell you one thing. Yeah. First of all, just one thing. You should know the prices before buying anything. So just go ahead and just talk to them about the prices. If anything makes sense, fits in your budget, then you can go ahead. Otherwise, there will be no obligation from your part. You can choose your way. Okay?
Well, the statistical odds of me
You know,
dying,
we
I
are.
would say I would say they're very low, unless you're threatening me. Are you threatening to kill me right now? Are you? Is this a threat?
No, no, I don't. You know where the phone is. Nobody can push you to do anything, to change anything. If you find something beneficial, that is your choice. You can go ahead. If something fits your needs and budget, that's you know, like we are all going to die one day. This is really not about you.
Why am I
Like
gonna
I'm
die?
not.
What? Hey,
The
hold up,
doctor.
hold up. I need you to explain that to me. Why do you think I'm gonna die? I've never died before. Why? Why would I die if I've gone all this time and I haven't
No,
died before? What makes you think I'm gonna die?
sir. I didn't say that you're gonna die today, tomorrow, after tomorrow. I didn't say that. Like you believe we are all going to die one day?
I'm looking at the facts. I've never died before, so why would I die eventually? When if I've died multiple times, then there's a pattern and you could predict my death. I've never died before. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly. I understand what you're talking about. If you don't mind, like literally at the morning time, you're the first reputable person for me, the prospect, the customer. But over the phone, I just give you some information and also let me tell you about the process. Actually, we are doing today is getting approved and qualified because the rate might change anytime. Once you are approved, your rate will be locked, and any upcoming changes to the rates will not affect your coverage. So that's why getting you approved today from the insurance company is the most important thing right now. You will have enough. time before first payment comes out to make any changes to make a policy because you will have it in your hands within next 7 to 8 business working days. Like when you read that paper, then you can make a choice, make a decision, think about with your family and your loved ones as well. You know,
I understand what you're saying.
that's why I'm saying again and again, like over the phone, as nobody can push you to do anything, to change anything. Okay, let me ask you this: like, do you have a burial or cremation policy in the place?
Of course not. I'm not preparing for my death because why would I? I have.
If you okay, if you don't have yet like a burial or cremation policy, let me tell you, we are give you the information about whole life. Actually, the benefit is guaranteed for life, where the premiums never change, the policy
Can
never
can I can I
expires,
can I ask you a
regardless
question?
of your age.
I have a quick question. It doesn't sound
Yeah,
like English is your first language. I'm actually fluent in every global language. So can you speak to me in your native tongue?
exactly, exactly,
No, you're still speaking.
exactly.
No,
And
no,
this
no,
is
no, no.
not my.
You're still speaking English. Can you speak to me in your native tongue because I can understand every language. I want to make it easier on you. Go ahead. Go for it.
No, no, you can talk with me in
No, no,
English,
no.
no problem. I'm talking to you in
This
English.
is still English. I want you to speak me. I can understand you and I can converse with you in every language. So go ahead and give me the language that's
Okay,
easiest for you to speak.
okay. But over the phone, like the company doesn't allow me to talk with customer with any kind of other language because this call is recorded live. You know that?
What I'm hearing is still English. I'm going to give you one more chance. If I'm going to be a customer,
No,
I need to hear your native tongue.
you're first. You're the prospect for me. You're the prospect for me. But the company doesn't allow me to talk with any other language like Spanish, like any kind of language,
Okay,
like
so
French, Spanish, Dutch,
okay.
German.
So
So that's
you're cucked by your
so.
employer to the point
How
where
old are you, first of all?
so you're cucked by your employer to the point where you can't even speak in particular languages? You can't even speak in your own language. Wow.
We just
Wow.
speak like we just use in a company just English because 48 different states we're working in. We have a license. I know every state, a lot of people is Spanish, Lebanon, Arabic, Chinese. I know that. In a regular basis, I speak to a lot of Spanish people like Chinese, Lebanon, like a lot. In the U.S., more than just probably like idea is 7 to 8 million people.
Okay.
Yeah.
You probably never had a call like this before, have you? This is probably catching you a little off
Just
guard.
just want to confirm that. Just want to confirm that. How old are you, if you don't mind? Because I'm not gonna take much of your time. I'm not gonna bother you at the moment because you are the first person. This is my first call. Every single day. At the end of the day, probably the calls are like a 350, 400 calls in a regular basis. You are the first person, so that's why I'm not gonna take your time, and I'm not gonna take much of. Like I'm not in a simple words. I'm not gonna waste your time.
So most people don't answer your calls, they just hang up on you.
If your age is more than 40, then you can talk to me.
If I'm older than 40?
And yes, more than 40. If your age is more than 40, then you can talk to me.
Of course I'm over 40.
How old are you?
I said I'm
Okay,
I
and what's
said
your
I'm
date of birth?
what's my date of birth?
What's your yes?
September 15th, 1977.
Okay, September the 15th, 1977.
Yes,
That make you 46.
it does. Obviously, I'm very close to 47. How about that?
Exactly. In the next month, like tomorrow will be September.
That's correct.
Exactly. Okay, and what's your zip code? In which state are you living?
Why do you need to know that? I will answer that
Uh,
question if you ask it to me in your
Because
native tongue. If you ask it to me in your first language, I will answer the question.
because I'm 100% sure you don't speak my first language.
You're 100% sure? 100. You, do
Exactly.
you understand?
You
No. Do you understand how
you
disrespectful that
cannot
is?
speak
No. You
exactly.
haven't even identified what the language is. I've told you that I'll be able to. How could you possibly know what language I do or don't? You don't even know what state or what zip code I'm in, but you think you know what is in my head? You think you know what languages I
Are
know?
you in South Carolina? Are you in South Carolina?
I am.
Exactly. That I know that.
Because you're looking at my
What's your zip code in South Carolina?
it's because you're looking at the first three of my phone number. So that's not difficult. What you need to
Like,
what you need to explain to me is
oh, are you in?
why you think that I won't know your language. You don't know that. You have no.
No.
Yeah, you don't know that. Yeah,
Okay.
that was rude.
Okay.
That was
Okay.
apologize.
Is enough. Is
Apologize.
enough. More than
Apologize.
10.
Apologize. Say I'm sorry. Say I'm sorry. Say I'm sorry.
More than 12 minutes. The
Say I'm
thing is, you're
sorry.
talking with
Say I'm
me.
sorry. You offended me. Apologize. Good morning, people. How's it going? Sorry I'm late. I was busy on a phone call. Who do we have in the chat? We got Jeff Thomas Black. We got Tony. We got Jody. Dasher Benj. Hannibal. DDIS. Jehu. Aaron. The whole squad. Giggity up here. David. Saturn. Bud Soda. Chris. Kevin. What's up? What's up, people? That was one of the better ones we've probably ever had. I mean, we got to really see what that guy was about, didn't we? Hello, Steve. Aaron said, was that Uber support? Tony said, Jeff, you're allowed 3 lines in between other people's chat, and you're not allowed to cry about Pedro. Those are the rules. That's correct. Oh, yeah, look at that. We have 4 in a row right there. I wasn't even paying attention. Sorry, Jeff. Yeah, Jeff, you broke the rules. You're done for the day, man. We'll see you tomorrow, Jeff. Steve says, good vid today, Benj. I think he's talking about the video from yesterday. Let's see. Is there another one? Yeah, he's talking about the vid from yesterday. Hey, Kevin. Hannibal said that guy has serious problems. He's probably never had a phone call like that. Give him a unique customer experience today. I love killing their time sometimes. You got to almost make them think that you're serious, but you're not actually serious. I probably pushed it too hard when I started yelling. That's when he hung up. An unfortunate start to the day. We're at 11:22, and I've not accepted an order yet. I'm trying to. I've got a whole bunch of glass recycling in my back seat. There's two different ways we could potentially go. There's two different recycling centers. We're kind of in the middle. So we're looking for an order that takes us one way or the other so that we can sort of be financially compensated for making the trip, for completing the errand boy out here doing an errand. So I would say odds are pretty good that we're going to be able to do that. Giggity said, got to keep them guessing about coming to America. Right. Aaron said, how is the driven dad and mom doing? Hannibal just asked that same question, Aaron. Hannibal just asked that. Aaron said we can longer. Hold up. What's that say? We can longer do back to back. We can no longer do back to back chats. When did these rules come out? Aaron, those rules are for Jeff. Those are Jeff rules. Although I'm pretty sure everybody else abides by them constantly as well. As I return to the top of the chat here, I don't have anybody today. No one else sent consecutive messages. No one else sent 4+ consecutive messages. Did you block Jeff? Jeff will be blocked when there's a reference to Pedro. I can talk about Pedro all I want to, but I'm not going to have Jeff talking about Pedro. Or if there's 4 consecutive messages in the chat. Not because I don't like the messages, not because I don't like the engagement and the discussion, but because 4 in a row is too many. If you can't make your point in 2 messages or less, you need to learn to communicate better. See what I mean? You can fit what you have to say in one message. See, and what he ends up doing is like, it's not like there's a whole lot of substance to his comments 4 in a row. It's just like short little, sometimes they're 1-2 words, but he feels the need to like comment repeatedly. No. You can put it all in one message and then you're fine. I just want y'all to look at what I'm turning down. I mean, it's not that I'm getting really picky. Like, we're looking at $3 for 8.7. We're declining this stuff all day if necessary. I'd rather make $0 than do that. Bench said, may I talk about Pedro? Yes, you're free to talk about Pedro. Go for it. I really am sorry I'm late. I literally woke up at 10:46. Can you believe that? That's so bad. I'm trying to wake up earlier. 10:46. Because I don't really do alarms. So it I kind of just wake up whenever I wake up. And today I woke up and it was 10:46. And I was like, oh my goodness, I'm supposed to be live right now. Ben said, okay, Pedro needs a haircut. You know who needs a haircut is me. I'm going to have to be getting a haircut this weekend. Tony said, I didn't block Jeff, just timed him out. Put him in the corner. He has to think about his actions like a child. Aaron said, you should have said, I won't die. I'm in heaven. This is a beautiful world. Nah, man, this is the closest I'll ever get to hell right here, I hope. In all reality, in all seriousness. Ben said, don't put him in timeout, spank him. Check it out. 8:25, 3.5 miles down the interstate. That's how you start a shift right there. Ideally, it wouldn't take so long to get one of these. I think they're starting to give all these orders to the earn by time people, man. I mean, I looked last night and there was a little there was a lock. There was a lock on the earn by time mode. And so I was curious about that. So I clicked on earn by time just to see what it would do. And it gave me a message. It said, sorry, we are currently at capacity for the earn by time feature tonight. You're free to dash now on earn per order. And maybe it's just me. I've just never seen that before. Ben says, I see that lock more often than not. So what does that mean? That means, golly, that has to mean most people. That means most dashers now are doing earn by time. And why would they ever cap it? Because they don't pay you for you're only compensated for active time. So why would they ever shut it? Why would they ever do that? I don't know, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? What the hell? Jody said in Fort Mill, EBT is always full. That's weird, dude. I guess I haven't just noticed that. I never noticed that until last night. The review said, I've shipped, eBay sold, washed and vacuumed cars, got gas, and a million other things before you got out of bed. Yeah, it's not my intention to wake up that late. Giggity said, let's talk about how Pedro walks around so cocky and arrogant and so sure of himself and so handsome and strong. If I were in prison, wait, what? Jody said, well, I should say at night. Starting at 4, it's always full. Let me pop in and try and pick this up because this is a 1-item order. I'm hoping it's ready. And we're back. Unfortunately, this first one that I accepted is in the opposite direction of both potential recycling centers. I guess if we keep going south from there, there's a third one. So this puts a third recycling center in play. It's possible. Ben said, I took a whole shower while you waited for that order. I know, man. Some days it's just like that. Giggity said the best part about delivering groceries at this time of year, these moms are home alone. Oh my gosh. You know, I can say I've never once had anything. I've never had anything like, you know, inappropriate happen or even be suggested in about 3 years of doing this. No one's ever answered the door in you know, less than optimal clothing. No one's ever asked me to come inside. I have been given a lot of food and drinks by this one woman. And she likes to talk to me, like she likes to have a long conversation, but you know, never anything that crosses the line, I don't think, in my opinion. What's up, trader? What's up, Jay Morrison? What stocks do you have? Do you invest in crypto? No, I don't do crypto. I never have done crypto. Right now, I have all my money in. It's called stock ticker symbol VOO. It's a Vanguard S&P 500 ETF. I've got it all in there, and in the last couple of days, it was doing pretty good. Let me see how we're looking today. I'll show you my account. I'm sitting at $30,554. And it's all just in the ETF. Ben said, dashing trader. I'm sensing some disrespect. What's that say? The ceiling fan? What's the ceiling fan reference? That video was disgusting. Oh, there's something I don't know about here. Did Dashing Trader not wash his hands? Oh, the ceiling fan is what is up. Oh, my bad. I should have got that. That's a simple one. The ceiling fan is always what's up. FDA did a PSA for cleanliness. A torptorial. Patsoda said, Hannibal, oh Lord. Are you shocked from Mr. Show Up to an important stream in a wife beater? Brandon says, how are you leveling up in 2023, Welty? Well, there's going to be a Welty merch store by the end of the year. There's going to be a mixtape by the end of the year. So I'm working on some semi-passive streams of income. The YouTube channel got monetized in 2023. Excuse me. We went from like, I don't know how many subscribers I had at the end of last year, but we got YouTube monetized this year. This is a big year for me. I'm not going to lie. We got a lot of things going in the correct direction. Whoa, where are we going? Hey, thank you for the super chat. It hit me yesterday I was super chat yesterday, and I didn't even realize it until the end, and I didn't even mention it. Big time apology on that. I'm always appreciative of the support. From one dasher to another, keep hustling them stocks. He spells stocks like a Gen Zer. Stonks. I got a free Baby Ruth out of this delivery too. Baby Ruth, not my top choice of a chocolate candy at all. Probably one of my last choices, but it's still, it's still good. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm a Crunch Bar, like Kit Kat kind of guy. If I can get a Crunch Bar or a Kit Kat. I'm set for life if all I could eat was a Crunch Bar and a Kit Kat. That's all I really need. Unlimited supply of Kit Kat. Well, we just happened to be right here, literally at McDonald's. I mean, we were literally right here. So we're gonna do a $6.25 for 1.3. This one probably also will not be ready when we go in. They're a little bit slow here. That's the only drawback. Walmart's already selling Halloween candy on freaking August 31st. If you buy Halloween candy right now, it's not even like, it's gonna be like stale. It's gonna be stale in 2 months. Won't it? Am I going crazy? We've made $8.25. That's enough probably for lunch today. There we go. I can buy some lunch. But Soda said, Cracker Barrel is full of Christmas crap. Just skip Halloween and Thanksgiving. That's crazy too. I mean, I'm definitely a Christmas guy though. Like, I'm not one of those people that just puts out Christmas stuff this early, but if I hear a Christmas song on the radio right now, am I turning it off? No. I'm all about Christmas. Tony said that delivery was a home run. Oh, because of the Babe Ruth. That's a good one. Tony's always on it. Brendan said, quit doing crap prank calls and do your Lyft incentive, you cuck. It's not a prank call if they're the one calling me. A prank call is like you're trying to start something. I'm not trying to start something. I just engage with them a little bit. Ben said you don't have to wait for Halloween to start eating the candy. True that. All right, this is a Mickey D's dinner box and a high C orange. My customer's name is Solo. Don't forget the Solo app. This is not sponsored by Solo. Sheesh. Takes long enough, doesn't it? That's one way to kill a shift, is just to have to wait for every order. I do need some recommendations. If you saw the thumbnail and the title. I'm playing the Wii tonight. I need some suggestions on some good, like, how do you make some drinking games out of playing like Wii Sports? What's a good Wii Sports drinking game? Because I'm thinking about getting a little bit loose tonight. One of the most accurate insults I think I've ever been given is that I look like a me character before you make any changes to it. I've also been told that I look like a special needs Paul McCartney. And I can see that too. Good morning, Robert Reese. How's it going? Robert, you know I got a song coming out about you, right? I don't know if you heard. I don't know when it'll drop, but I got a song coming for you. Giggity said clean nails, but no hot bag. Kind of cancels each other out. Reese said, okay, I can freestyle. No, I don't think you're going to want to feature on this song, man. I don't think you're going to want to do that. Brandon said Bud Soda is the Dasher Bench Police. Hot bag. Oh, for the McDonald's here? Nah. We're driving like 1 mile. I don't think that's going to make the... I think a hot bag does make some sense, Brandon, when you're going like 5 or 6 miles. But on a day like this, when the sun's out and I'm only driving 1 mile, Bud Soda, why did you shut Robert Reese down? Don't do that. Robert Reese didn't break any rules. We're all good with Robert Reese here in the chat. I will start taking some wrenches away. I really will. I've had a bunch of people. I know every once in a while, y'all are like, oh, it was an accident. My dog touched my phone. I accidentally butt dialed. Whatever y'all's excuses are. We don't censor people here unless there's a real good reason. And I mean, extreme cases, like Jeff Thomas Black. Where am I going? Yeah, I already passed where I'm supposed to go. Shoot. That wound up being a really decent order right there because we got hidden tipped. Here's my screenshot. $3 extra. That puts us at $17.50. That really helps because we've been moving slow today. Bud Soda said was getting in the car. I didn't know it was him still. Don't give them the time of day. Being you're monetized to look at it as competition. No, I totally disagree with that. I'm not in competition with any of these gig tubers. If anything, we should all be in it together. The thing that would help us the most is if I'm gonna have to think about this one here. $6.25 for 3.8. Another slow restaurant though. Notoriously slow. There you go. We're gonna take it. Five Guys. We're gonna take it and hope for a stack. The thing that would help each of our gig channels the most is if one person completely elevated out of the niche without abandoning the niche. Now, I mean, if Nugs does it and just, ignores where he came from on YouTube, and then that's not going to help us. But if one of the creators is able to go kind of like, mainstream, a mainstream recognizable YouTuber, that would be huge for all of us. So we're not in competition. We should be hoping that somebody has the ability to put a lot of attention on the niche that we don't already have, because I feel like the niche has plateaued where the people who are interested in this, they're pretty much already here. We need a whole new batch of interest, because even at a certain point, Pedro starts plateauing on subscribers, where it's like his growth is slow. So I'm going to park us in the shade back here. And I'll just do a little extra walking. Bud Soda says you're a mod on several channels. Never seen you do something wild. Yeah, I don't like. I'm not going to be the guy that censors people. That's not my MO. Giggity says coming up on 11:30 here. Apps should pop off soon. Forgot to turn on DoorDash. Yeah, that would be why you're struggling. Get DoorDash going. Once again, 2-item order. 1 cheeseburger and 1 fry. That's it. A little cheeseburger and a little fry. That should not take very long. But what do you want to bet? I'm going to walk in here and wait. You know what we'll do? If I have to wait, I'm going to eat their peanuts. You know how they have the peanuts just out? You can grab as many as you want. I don't eat the peanuts. I just suck them. And I'm not making a joke. I suck the salt off the outside of the nuts, and I spit them back out. I'm being completely serious. Well, I grabbed a handful of nuts. They're telling me the order was already picked up by someone else. Let's see what we can do. Order already picked up by Dasher. Let's see if chat support will give me half pay. Giggity said I had a friend that sucked the salt off nuts. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I really do is just suck them. Suck and spit. Bud Soda always says, call support. Estimated wait time, 2 minutes. Bud Soda says, you know I'm right. I know you're right. I just, it's less work to not call, you know? It's like, I don't know. I guess it depends on the situation. If Uber Eats or Grubhub goes off, we can go do that while we wait. It's not like I can't work. I just got to wait for an order. We're just not getting anything. Chris said this happened to me on Grubhub the other night. They gave me $1.60. Yeah, Grubhub's the worst about that. I would say DoorDash is probably the best when it comes to this scenario. I think Uber Eats is going to give you a flat $3 no matter what. Grubhub, you're lucky if you get more than $1. DoorDash is going to give you half pay. All right, Bud Soda, I'm starting to get irritated here. It's longer than 2 minutes.
Thank you for calling DoorDash. To continue in English, press 1.
Gracias por llamar a DoorDash. Para
Hold up, now they're saying I have an agent. I mean, I have no idea how you even pronounce that name. Yashra? Yashra. Let's go, Yashra. Spark's in a different category though. I'm talking about the food apps. DoorDash is probably the best. Order has been picked up already. Please help so that I may continue my shift. Hey, we finally got something. Hey, Ryan. Hello, I don't want to have a conversation. Help me. Just do your job. Come on now. Jody says, what if it's the same guy from the life insurance multi-app? And that's funny. Now they're trying to stack me $6 for another 1.6. It's not though. It's not. That would be. Yeah, we don't want to do that. No, what we want is for this one to be deleted, half pay to be applied, and then we can move on. But Soda said, you fool. But the 1.6 miles was calculated based on not. It was calculated based on the other delivery. So it's actually like 3 or 4 miles. Yeah, it's been 8 minutes since I told them what happened. Hey, I'm gonna say, listen, we gotta pick up the pace. Let's pick up the pace here. See if I get deactivated for that. Let's pick up the pace now. Let's go. This stuff is not difficult. Jody says I always tell them they cost me money when I have to wait like that. Yeah. Yeah, this is prime time lunch hours right here. We're just pissing them away. Can you please confirm for me the name of the customer? You couldn't have asked me that several minutes ago, you cuck. Who was it for? Trey? Yeah, Trey. Trey, let's go. What's up, UDM? I'm getting impatient. I'm starting to really get frustrated here. Bud Soda said, this is why you should have called. And you should have took the add-on. I don't know what to say. I'm not trying to be rude, but hurry the hell up, honestly. That's what I want to say. But I can phrase it a different way, probably like, yeah, this shouldn't be taking 14 minutes. I need to continue working. How about that? Let's go. This should not be taking 14 minutes. Golly. I feel like they have to like dig into it every time and be like, what's going on here? And at a certain point, it's like, can you check my account? I've got 5,000 deliveries. It's like, oh, this person has 5,000 deliveries and has never lied to us once. Okay, maybe we can take his word for it. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. Okay, now I have a message. The order has been canceled. Golly, I mean, it's just crazy. Yashiro, we got to do better. We really do. Okay, I'm back to the main screen. I have canceled the order and the customer will receive refund in the form of credits. I don't care. I don't care. And you will receive half pay for the same. Okay. Half pay ended up being $513. Yeah, man, it shouldn't be that difficult. Crazy. Brandon said, will Welty get his $3? Find out next time on Welty. But Soda said, so much easier to express in a call and get info across when you know what. You tell them merchant customer in the restaurant won't remake. They make 2 phone calls, boom, cancel. Yeah, well, but Bud Soda, there's no excuse for that not being the protocol in the text. Like, why does it take so long to answer a text? I don't understand. I mean, are these people handling 10 different conversations at one time? I think that's what's going on. Tony said back in the day, or back in the live, just dropped off airport trip for 100. Very good. 190 for the day. They have multiple windows open. Yeah, that's the problem. Tony said, yeah, Tony, I'm having a hard time. Passengers. One of the owners of these Teslas. I'm trying to figure out what's being said here. I had a good conversation about getting this vehicle or one of their Model X onto Uber, black and private car service. My passenger. One of the owner of these Teslas. And I had a good conversation. Okay. Brandon said next time it takes a long time, ask them how many viruses they have. Yeah, man. It seems like just all at one time, like this whole week has just been horrible. It's almost like as soon as I decided I'm not making $1,000 this week, everything just completely fell apart. I'm kind of glad though. If I was trying to make $1,000 this week, I'd be so pissed. I can't even articulate how upset that I would be right now. Thankfully, I decided that I didn't need to make much this week. Next week, though, we're back to 1,000. So, you know, this is not going to cut it. I'm going to be highly upset. Tony said, it's times like these you wish you had Amazon, right? Jody said, how many deliveries have you done today? Technically 2. 2. Are you going to pick up a paper route? My dad did that growing up. He was a paper route kid on a bike. Ah. I've been mentioned in a Robert Reese short video. Hold on. See, so why? Okay, I just watched the Robert Reese short. Why is he allowed to just like record my live stream and then put his music over it and then post it as his? That's a little bizarre to me. You know? What's up, Mike? Like you just screen record my live stream and then put the song behind it, and then that's a short. But so it says this is why you should block him. Yeah, I mean, I'm not super happy about that. To me, there's a difference between having like producing a discussion based off of what I have to say, but just straight up recording it and putting your music behind it, and that's it. We can do better than that. Did he even talk over it? No, it's just me. It's just me. I might not be able to just tolerate that. I might have to do something about that. I mean, it's all good. It's not, you know, I stand by what I say. But I've seen there's multiple creators doing that now where they, like when Thomas Schubeck started first reacting to my videos, he would truly actually react to it. A couple of these recent videos, man, you're just using my content. You're just repurposing my content. Come on now. He's just giving me good ammo for my Rest in Peace Robert Reese song. I might have to rap about that. Might have to rap about you stealing my content, man. I'm tired of sitting here. This whole shift is just a disaster. I don't even know which way to go. I deserve it, though. I woke up late. I do deserve it. Oh, of course. Yeah. That'll Rest in Peace Robert Reese will be on the Aaron Boy mixtape. That is correct. Yep. So we got, what do we have so far? We're going to have W's in the chat will be the new one of the new ones on the mixtape. We'll have Rest in Peace Robert Reese. I've got 2 more song titles I don't even want to share with y'all yet because I don't want somebody picking up my concept and running with it. We got Fudge the Numbers, putting in this gig work, Aaron Boy, the Red parody. We got Tony Lisa, the Mona Lisa parody. We got Fake Job. It's coming together, man. We're going to have a good mixtape. I'm happy with it. What about Glitch That App? I still got to think about that one. I don't know. Still don't know why you declined the add-on. Because Bud Soda, it was for an extra 1.6 miles based on the mileage that we already agreed to. So it wasn't 1.6. And I didn't want to confuse the person in the chat with having some sort of double order. I wanted them to handle their business, get me my half pay, we can move on. Just move on. Tony said, "Do you want me to write it for you?" I don't need any creative help, Tony. What I need is what I really do need for the channel is somebody who is good at YouTube Shorts. I need somebody who watches basically what Robert Reese just did, except don't steal the content and put it on your channel. I need somebody to watch the lives and create shorts out of it to where I don't have to be the one that goes back and does it. That would do a lot for me. Hopefully I can afford someone to do that someday. I could also use someone to do things like onboard me to new apps. They can do all that for me. Or I need somebody to like handle the merch store for me. True entrepreneurship is kind of crazy how you got, like, when you first start out, you got to figure it all out yourself. So these are all things that I'm just going to have to learn how to do them and do it. Which in the end is a good thing, because then first of all, you know what's going on. And for as long as you can do it by yourself, you don't have to split the profits. These music videos that I put out, a lot of people pay to have that stuff done. I do it myself. So when it comes time for the payoff, I'm the person who's going to see all of the profit. And I like that. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Woo. Oh, Lord. What do we have here? Do we have an intersection accident? What is oh my goodness. Dude, I used to work for that company. No way. Oh, shoot. That's the HVAC company I worked for. Oh, boy. Shouldn't have fired me. Actually, I quit. You shouldn't have made me quit. I drove a box truck better than that, you cuck, you dumb cuck, you dumb cuckold. Suck it. Suck it, honestly. Eat that. Eat that expense. I hope that's the kid that you said had was a better return on investment for your company's future than me, you dumb cuck. Take some of that, John Horn. That's going to be a fun day in the office. Having a little wreck in Rock Hill. Yeah. Yeah, you're going to rethink that. You're going to rethink disrespecting me. Yeah. Oh, it's going to be a fun day in the office. Oh, man. Wow. Yeah, hey, Ryan, we got somebody who's a got somebody who's a better investment in our company's future than you. Go F yourself. You're a retard. Excuse, I shouldn't have said that, but let's be honest. You're special needs. I mean, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. But hey, Michael Jordan didn't make a high school basketball team. So who am I to complain? Sometimes that stuff just happens. Sometimes people just don't get it. You don't see the talent staring you in the face. Holy cow, dude. Well, he's not very good at HVAC installation. That must mean he's not of any value to us. No, dude. You had me in the wrong role, buddy. You had me in the wrong role. I tried to tell you. I tried to help you out, bro. Man. You got kids out here getting in wrecks you got kids out here getting in accidents in the company vehicle. Come on, people. Come on now. You can do better than that.
Hi, can I take your order?
Hi, can I get a loaded baked potato with cheese, bacon, and sour cream?
Okay, is that all?
A 6-piece spicy nugget with barbecue sauce?
Okay, what else?
That's it.
695. Thank you.
What's the chat saying? Chat GPT. Yeah. I can say with complete honesty that I've never used Chat GPT for anything. Anything at all. Not just to write my music, but I mean, if you asked me to use Chat GPT, I wouldn't even know how. I would have to Google it first or YouTube it. Man. I'm recruiting for HVAC techs now in the day job. That's funny. Man, I tell you what. They're not the only ones, though. Ashley Furniture. I worked at an Ashley Furniture warehouse company called Broad River Retail. They let me walk out the door. You're crazy. You are crazy letting me walk out the door. For real. Crazy. I can't handle that amount of disrespect. $6.95. Thank you. Thank you. You would have been a chronic job hopper? Well, you know, I worked at Walmart for longer than their typical turnover rate. I worked at McDonald's for a lot longer than their typical turnover rate. I worked at Ashley Furniture for longer than their typical turnover rate. You know, I don't know, man. I don't know. The only problem is I started realizing I'm like a superstar. I'm a superstar. You're gonna have to, you're gonna have to give me the opportunity to shine at some point. I mean, in all seriousness, am I the person that should be in the corner of the warehouse, tucked away with certain responsibilities and told not to exceed them, don't take a step outside of the role that you were hired for? Me? Dude, I'm way too smart for that. Let's be completely serious. Let's be completely honest about the situation. That's a complete misuse of my time. Honestly, you probably should have had me, writing ads or something for your company, or do some sort of creative, intelligent endeavor, not just sitting here doing something that anybody can be taught to do. No. I'm way too outside of the box for that. But it's like they didn't see it, man. It's like that you see me coming in it. You must be ignoring me. You must be. It's like what happens on the basketball court. Oh, dude comes in here, he's wearing cargo shorts. He's still wearing his hat and sunglasses when he plays. He must not be taking this very seriously. No. Watch for like 5 more freaking seconds and watch me splash a 3 from 30 feet out. Watch me absolutely drop somebody to their knees with a crossover. You got to do your homework a little bit. I would probably have been more valuable to them as a commercial writer, or, gosh, man. I think I would have been effective with new hires. Recruiting new hires, maybe. Put me out, send me to a technical college to recruit new hires for you. Nope. You couldn't have thought of that, could you? I mean, come on now. I would have been pretty nice at that. Now you're going to have to pay, you know? You got to pay. In this life, you got to pay for this level of talent. You just do. and I'll, put it in the chat. Ryan, now you make $17 an hour doing DoorDash now. So shut up about how much you're worth. No. That's because my compensation these days is lifestyle. I've been effective with my money. So I've put myself in a position now to where my work, the decision that I make about what I'm going to do for work is more about lifestyle, freedom, fluidity, autonomy than it is dollars per hour. So don't get it twisted. Don't get that twisted. But if I'm going back to a workplace working someone else's schedule, you got to pay. You got to pay. Let's go inside. I'm going to switch Wi-Fis. Man. Now I'm all worked up. What's happening? What did I miss? How'd it go? How'd it go today? Where are you trying to go? You want to go out? Yeah, you want to go out. Come on. Dang, man, my whole bag ripped open. We didn't even have time to go do the recycling yet. I have to do that later today. I'm just frustrated, man. Several lunch shifts in a row where it's just slow. And then nighttime comes and it pours rain. It's been raining here every night. Got any rovers coming up? Oh, dude. I'm actually glad you said that. Let me see. I think we've got one very, very soon. September 2nd. What day is that? Saturday? Oh, shoot, dude. Oh, shoot. Saturday morning. Pick up. Oh, man. Monday. Okay. I might have to change some plans around. I forgot about that. That should still be fine. Okay, so yeah, this weekend, Saturday morning, I'll get 2 dogs, Finn and Leo, an Australian Shepherd. 2 Australian Shepherds, okay. What's up, Chris? Look at you now, channel growing. Yeah, man, I'm a little bit motivated by that to just because right now they're still not thinking about me. Even today, Even today, that kid's going to go back and he's going to have to say, man, I got in a wreck today. And the company owner's thought is not going to be Ryan Welty. Won't come across his mind. It's been 2 years, 3 years. Won't even come across his mind. It's going to come across his mind when he sees me on his TV or he sees me on a billboard. That's when the oh shit moment's going to happen. And I'm looking forward to it. So I know today it sounds like I'm just running my mouth and talking a lot of crap, but I have to have that kind of confidence in myself, because clearly no one else has the appropriate confidence in me. Clearly. So I'm not short of confidence, I'll tell you that. I'm not lacking in that category. What's up, Hulk Smash? Sorry you came here toward the end of the stream. I'm just kind of rambling. I'm just in a bad mood, and I'm just in a bad competitive mood right now. There's a new Ryan Trahan video. I can't watch it though. My wife will be so mad if I watch that without her. I'm gonna have to wait. I gotta wait an hour. There's a new Cody Co. Spot the drunk person. There's a new Haley Pham. Reading for 24 hours in the Dream Home Library. These are all videos Allison will want to watch too. I'm gonna have to wait. A new Ben Shapiro about this kid with the backpack. The school tried to ban this kid with the backpack. He had the little "Don't Tread on Me" flag on his backpack. A new Graham Stephan, How Poor People Survive in the USA. That one I can probably watch. My wife doesn't like watching his stuff. I might watch this Graham Stephan video. Some of y'all might not even know who these people are I'm talking about. I watch a lot of YouTube, man. I'm all over it. Keep that attitude and confidence. You will succeed. Yeah, at a certain point, you'll just speak it into existence or force it to happen. I mean, if you carry this level of confidence, it's almost impossible to fail because you'll never give up. You can't fail if you never give up. That's a good way to end the stream. That's a good way to go into Friday. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with me today. And man, I mean, I feel like we're due a big shift. It's kind of like in sports, in baseball. You know, in baseball, like you strike out a bunch of times. It's like, don't worry about it, dude. This is a game of averages. I believe in the law of averages. You're due for a home run. Have a good afternoon, my friends. I will see you next time on Welty.